Your old pal Zach is back, this time in historic and remote southern Wayne County, West Virginia. And this time, I've got a co-pilot.
Hi, I'm Mac, short for Mackenzie, and we're here at the Cabwaylingo State Forest, getting ready to ride the newest addition to the Hatfield-McCoy trails, the Cabwaylingo State Forest Trail System. We'll learn all about the origins of this beautiful place, check out a towering relic, and zip through a rustic resort. And all the while, we'll be on the search for a legend.
That's right. We're gonna be on the lookout for one of the area's fabled panthers. Back in the 1940s, a circus train derailed while it was traveling through the area back on the former Norfolk and Western Railway, causing some of the animals to escape, including the panthers.
Legend has it that their descendants are still seen around the area to this day.
And we're gonna see one.
Unless it's just an old wives' tale.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You never know what you'll encounter on the Hatfield-McCoy trails.
Located on nearly 8,300 acres in southern West Virginia, the Cabwaylingo State Forest was established in the 1930s in an effort to rebuild the wooded lands. In fact, the name Cabwaylingo was chosen as a combination of the four closest West Virginia counties surrounding the forest: Cabell, Wayne, Lincoln, and Mingo.
Honoring the young men who served in Civilian Conservation Corps Company 3532 at Cabwaylingo State Park, 1935 to 1938. Huh, I wonder what the Civilian Conservation Corps is.
That's a great question, Zach. I was wondering the same thing. I'd really like to learn more.
To learn more about the Civilian Conservation Corps, we met up with Stuart G. Peters. We only know what we learned from the monument. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Civilian Conservation Corps?
Yes, the Civilian Conservation Corps was part of Franklin Delano Roosevelt's New Deal program during the Great Depression. This is a period in American history when about 25% of all Americans were unemployed. The CCC program provided 2 million jobs to young men between the ages of 18 to 28. They planted 3.5 billion trees, they fought forest fires, they built campgrounds, trails, and cabins, and they created over 800 federal and state parks and forests, and Cabwaylingo is one of them.
Part of what makes this trail system unique is that the state forest lands and the trail system overlap for the first time. What can riders do here off of the trails?
Well, as far as recreational opportunities, we have horseback riding, we have 10.5 miles of trails you can hike, we have camping in 2 campgrounds, we have fishing here in the 12-pole stream, we offer hunting during the season, and we have 14 cabins that we rent to the public.
And because the trailhead is right here in the forest, that means easy access straight into the trail system.
That's right.
So what kind of wildlife can you see here?
Well, we have bear, turkey, mink, bobcat, rough grouse, and several other species.
How about panthers?
That's just an old wives' tale.
Or maybe it isn't. It was about time for Mac and I to head out on the trails in search of our elusive feline. We spent the next few hours exploring the system, always on the lookout for signs of the panther.
We must have looked everywhere, both high
and low. This is it, Mac. We've got panther prints.
Are you sure? Those look like raccoon tracks to me.
They could be. They could be anything.
Oh, like lions and tigers and bears?
Oh, maybe. They could be raccoons, but they could be panthers. I'm not an expert.
Well, whatever it is, I hope it purchased a Hatfield-McCoy trail pass from an authorized vendor.
What are you looking at, Mac?
I don't know, but it's huge.
Oh, yeah? You want to take a look? Wait,
yeah.
Look, there's steps right here.
Let's see where they lead.
All right. Well, how about that?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I'll follow you.
I wonder how long these steps have been here for.
Yeah, quite a while, I guess. Wow, Mac, look at that.
Yeah, this is an old fire tower.
What's an old fire tower doing right here?
Fire towers were used to watch for wildfires back in the day. You can see at the top, that small building is a cab. That provided the lookout with shelter to use to watch for wildfires or even lightning strikes during a thunderstorm.
Is that a panther?
No, that's just my stomach. I'm hungry.
Me too. Let's get some lunch.
Okay.
We left the Cabwaylingo Trail and headed into Dunlow, the nearest community to the system. Right along West Virginia 35 is the James Grocery and Deli.
Which is not only a convenient place to fuel up, they also have a great selection of supplies, soft drinks, and sandwiches.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
After a hero-sized lunch, we refueled our UTV and continued our adventure north, where the road follows along the path of the old Norfolk and Western Railway.
In fact, you can still find remnants of the old railroad as you go along.
Like the old railroad station in the heart of historic Dunlow.
I wonder if this is where the old circus train derailed.
We also cross an old railroad bridge.
I bet this is where the train derailed.
It could be. Keep your eyes peeled for panthers.
Now, we may not have seen a panther just yet, but we did find a place that's super cool and exciting. Rustic Ravines, just outside of Dunlow, offers unique lodging and recreational opportunities for ATV riders, including an incredible zip line!
3, 2, 1.
Cabwaylingo!
Wow, that was awesome! Willie, Megan!
That was incredible!
Let's go again, let's go again!
After a couple more zips, we decided to check out the lodging and other offerings at Rustic Ravines. Established in 2017 as a destination resort and conference center, the Ravines offers the perfect venue for a family vacation, a romantic getaway, a wedding, a hunting trip, or an ATV adventure. With deluxe cabin rentals like this one, or half a dozen other cabins and lodges available, you'll find comfort and quality just off the trails.
Don't feel like staying in a traditional cabin? Try one of their yurts. A yurt is a circular dwelling, historically a portable, round, bent structure traditionally used by nomads. But it's just part of a well-rounded experience here at Rustic Ravines.
Oh, Mac. We had zipped through our visit to Rustic Ravines, so we still had enough daylight to make one last run in search of our elusive feline. But it looked like this folktale was going to stay a tale after all.
I hope you're not disappointed we didn't find a panther.
Nah. You know what they say. It's all about the journey. And I had a blast on this one.
Maybe you'll spot the panther on your next ride on the Cabwaylingo State Forest Trail. It's a terrific trail and such a beautiful place to explore.
And I've found the experience is always better when it's shared.